Hi everyone, welcome to part 4 of Macbeth, a summary. Today we're going to have a look at Act 4. It's a shorter act with only 3 scenes. Macbeth needs answers. The act opens with the 3 witches chanting around their cauldron, double, double, toil and trouble, fire burn and cauldron bubble. They're creating a very dark spell. Lots of evil and disgusting things are thrown into the cauldron, such as an eye of a newt and a toe of a frog. You also have a dog's tongue, a snake, and the wool of a bat. Hecate arrives and she's really pleased with the work that the witches have been doing. She quickly leaves the scene. Macbeth enters the cavern and he tells the witches that he's got some questions he needs answered. They vow to answer him. Macbeth needs to know what the future holds. The first apparition comes out of the cauldron. It's a head with a helmet on it. It tells Macbeth to beware of Macduff. The second apparition is a bloody child. It tells Macbeth that no man of a woman born can harm him. The third apparition is a child wearing a crown and holding a tree. Tells Macbeth to fear nothing until Birnam Wood moves to Dunsinane Hill. From this, Macbeth concludes that he cannot be killed. The witches, however, do remind him that Banquo's sons will be heirs, but to cheer him up, they sing a song before they leave. Lennox comes in and Macbeth asks him if he saw the witches. Lennox's response of no makes us question if they're real or not. He informs Macbeth that Macduff has fled Scotland. Macbeth vows to take down Macduff's castle. We move to Macduff's castle. His escape to England has not gone down very well with his wife. She thinks her husband's a traitor. Ross comes in and tells her that her husband is noble and wise. Lady Macduff tells her son that his father is dead, but he doesn't believe her. He says that if Macduff was dead, then surely his mother would be crying. A messenger barges in. He tells the Macduffs that danger is coming, and they're killed. We then move to England. Malcolm can't even bring himself to say Macbeth's name because it blisters his tongue. Malcolm tells Macduff to wait. He says that Macbeth actually hasn't done Macduff any harm yet, so Malcolm is reluctant to fight. Malcolm is the rightful heir to the Scottish throne, but Macduff is losing hope in him. Malcolm does want to trust Macduff, but he has a lot to lose. Malcolm is a man obsessed with women. Malcolm thinks of himself as evil and dark compared to Macbeth. The crown is his, but Macduff starts to question whether or not he will make a good king. Macduff feels Scotland's pain. Malcolm sees Macduff's tears as love for his country. He will reclaim the throne with Seward's help. A doctor interrupts the scene. He tells the men that King Edward of England has been curing ill people. Unlike Macbeth, King Edward has the divine right of kings. Edward is good. Ross arrives and tells Malcolm and Macduff that his motherland is dying. Macduff inquires about his family, and Ross lies and tells him that they're fine. Ross provides them with the information that Macbeth is gathering his army. They will fight. So, Ross has to tell Macduff the truth. Macbeth has killed his family and he must get revenge. And that's Act 4. Macduff is on the warpath.